Hey guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been really long since my last video. Today I'm going to do a video on skincare, and those of you who have read my blogs might have come across a post on the same, but I wanted to make a detailed version, so I decided I'll make a video. So just recently I was uploading some stories on Snapchat, and one of my friends messaged me and asked me what I had worn on my skin because it looked really radiant and stuff. But I replied back saying that it's just the broad daylight, and daylight really makes you look radiant automatically. But then when I went home and removed the sunscreen, I realized that you know what, my skin is actually looking better than it used to. Even without my sunscreen, my skin looked pretty good. And I say this because my sunscreen is a little tinted. It's like a beauty benefit cream, something that is used to conceal your flaws. Growing up, I faced an issue with acne like most teenagers do, and I was always conscious about my skin. I would never feel comfortable going out of my house without makeup on, and I visited this really famous skin clinic in the city for treatment options, but they were all really expensive, and I wasn't sure about the result, the outcome that those treatments would provide. Mainly because I knew someone back then who had undergone treatment at a clinic, and few years down the line the problem had resurfaced, and I realized that these treatments are not permanent solutions to your problems. Unless and until you eat healthy and you follow the right kind of lifestyle, these problems are going to keep recurring. So I decided against it, and I kept googling and looking in the newspapers for simple tips and tricks, and some of the tips were really useful to me. So I decided to share them with you guys, and I hope you guys also find them as useful as I did. The most common and primary solution towards flawless skin is this: drinking lots and lots of water. Incorporating at least 2 liters in your daily diet will definitely improve the situation of your skin and make it more healthy and glowing. Yes, I know this is not a very unusual tip, and this is definitely not something that I came up with on my own. When you Google or you consult a specialist or you ask for tips from your friends and relatives, this is the most common thing that they would advise you to do. Water has so many functions in our body, and one of the main functions is to filter our body of the unnecessary components and purifies our blood, and our skin remains clear and problem free. And that is why it is my number one priority when it comes to healthy skin. Fruit and vegetable juices, coconut water are all possible options to keep yourself hydrated and healthy. Personally, I like anything and everything that has coconut as its main ingredient, because from skin to hair to health, coconut works wonderfully well with everything. For your skin, the benefits that coconut provides is it helps to moisturize your skin, it helps to reduce the signs of aging and pigmentation, it also helps to treat infections and reduce acne, while for your hair it helps add shine and luster, and it also strengthens your hair. And so coconut is my favorite fruit of all times. Moving on to some of the tips and tricks that I found really useful in the past few years to improve the condition of my skin. Don't immediately take a towel and wipe your face dry with it. Let the water on your face dry naturally so that your skin has some time to absorb the oxygen from it. Rubbing your face dry with a towel will not only strip off all the moisture in your skin, but it will also make it very dry. So try and avoid that. The second step that you need to follow after you've washed your face or taken a bath is using a good moisturizer to keep the moisture sealed and locked in your skin. I generally prefer products with SPF factor, because even if you're indoors, it does not mean that the sun will not affect you. Sun's rays have a way of reaching you through doors and windows, so it's always better to be prepared. Apart from that, another very important reason why you should use sunscreen even when you're in the house are our electronic devices. And we use so much electricity we use so many devices so much of the time, like almost all the time. I wouldn't be wrong if I said this. Almost all the time we are either glued to the phone screen or to our laptops or to the television, something or the other. And these electronics also give out UV rays, which are harmful to our skin in so many ways. I have a thing for matte products, and so for my face, I use this Lotus Herbals Safe Sun 3-in-1 Matte Look Daily Sunblock. This one's really mattifying and oil free. This is tinted, so it works really great for the times when I have to be somewhere and I don't want to put in that extra effort for doing my makeup. I think it works really great by itself, and it's like a beauty benefit cream. For my body, I use this Nivea Extra Whitening Cell Repair and UV Protect with SPF 15. I really like this body lotion because it's not greasy or oily on the skin, and it smells really great. It does a really great job with moisturizing my skin, and that is basically satisfying the purpose. So that's why I go for this one every time. Number 3. On those really unfortunate occasions when a zit shows up on your face, don't try to get rid of it by popping it, because you may just end up doing more damage than good. When you use your fingers to pop a zit, you end up pushing bacteria back into the skin, which may result in more breakouts. Number 4. Most people like to treat themselves to a hot shower after or even before a tiring day at work. Although you may enjoy an hour under the hot steamy shower, your skin most definitely will not enjoy it, because long steamy showers can cause the moisture in the skin to strip off and leave it really dry. Number 5. Scrubbing and exfoliating can be really beneficial as they help in renewing skin cells by evening the skin surface. But there is a downside. Regular exfoliation causes the essential oils in the skin to strip off, leaving it really dull and lifeless. And that is why it is advisable to use scrubs and exfoliators occasionally. I use this Watson's Sugarcane shower scrub that I got as a gift from a relative. This one is really invigorating, and it has microbeads that help to condition my skin and makes it look healthy and moisturized. It's also got vitamin E, sugarcane and natural extracts, and you can see that I've finished more than half of the bottle. I really like the packaging, and it comes with a pump which is easy to dispense. For my face, I use this Himalaya Purifying Neem Scrub that you can get at any store near you, and I use this once a week, once or maybe even twice. It's got antibacterial properties. The apricot granules help to scrub away dead skin cells and blackheads, and the neem helps to purify skin. It's also got turmeric listed here as one of its key ingredients, and turmeric has anti-inflammatory properties, so I think this is a package of goodness. It's all good in here. Number 6. Like makeup products, your brushes also have an expiration date. When you see the bristles of your brush coming off, or they are not doing a good job like they originally used to when you purchased them, it is officially time to ditch them. Loose and broken bristles are a sign of the expiration of your brushes, and application of makeup with such brushes will not be so easy. The finish won't be flawless, and it won't be smooth like it is supposed to be. Good quality brushes can last longer if they're cared for and treated with love. It is advisable that you wash your brushes once every week, or at the most once in 2 weeks. Number 7. If you are a hoarder of makeup products, that is, you buy a lot of makeup and you are no close to exhausting the product than you are to the expiration date, still you need to keep a check on the date of expiration mentioned on the product. This is because with products like eyeliners and mascaras, when you dip the stick back into the pot to use more of the product, air gets pushed into the tube or the pot, and this causes the product to dry and also deposits germs into the container. Most of the products that I buy, I find the information on the sticker fading away after a while, so I make it a point to note down the expiration date on my phone or on a sheet of paper or something, so that I remember what product has been purchased when and how long is it good for. Number 8, we hardly realize the amount of time we spend with our phone against our face. We touch our phone so many times and we feel like most of the times our hands are clean, but we can never be sure about the microscopic bacteria. So it is always advisable to use antibacterial wipes to clean the surface of your phone as regularly as possible. Number 9. This is a tip that I can swear by and I follow it religiously. Every once a week, I put all of my sheets and pillow covers in the washing machine for a spin. This is something that we all should do because the dust particles in the air and your ceiling fan, you may not always be able to see it on the surface of the pillow cover or the bed sheet, but they're still there, and when we sleep it all gets deposited on the skin on our face and it's really unhealthy. Additionally, freshly laundered bed linen also help you sleep well. Another thing that you should refrain from doing is sleeping with makeup on. This is a crime that anybody can commit against their skin, and it is just so wrong on so many levels. It is so unhealthy. Rashes, acne, dull complexion, wrinkles, and the list goes on for all the harmful effects of sleeping with makeup on. Also, if you've used mascara and gone to bed with that on, the tiny hair follicles on your eyelashes can clump, and that's not really something you'd want. Your makeup remover does not have to be an expensive one. It can be a normal over-the-counter product, but as long as it's good and it removes all traces of makeup from your face, you're fine. I normally use baby oil to remove my makeup, and then again I wipe my face clean with a wet tissue or a baby wipe, and then follow with a good cleanser, and that's it. Number 11. Make sure to get decent hours of sleep every night so as to avoid dull and lifeless skin. Number 12. Make sure to include superfoods such as carrots and tomatoes in your diet, as they have the power to renew your skin cells. A great way to start your day is with a power-packed bowl of berries and your favorite cereal. Berries are rich in antioxidants and they help manufacture collagen. They also help to keep your skin firm and smooth. Watermelon and cucumber are definitely food items that you should gorge on, as they are rich in water content, and the first step towards healthy glowing skin is staying hydrated. Number 13. This is the last tip in my list of skincare tips. Try and avoid touching your face often, because you can never be sure about the microscopic bacteria on your hands. Even though you feel that they're clean and sanitized, you may not entirely be correct. That's about it for today's video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to keep in touch with me. Share the video and leave any comments and suggestions down below. I will share with you guys a link to my blog on this post. And by the way, my Snapchat username is included in the box below, and so are all the other links to my social media profiles. So in case you want to connect with me, you can check that box out and stay in touch with me. I'll be back soon with a new video. Until then, bye!